morning's Business Spotlight, we're going to learn more about Shawnee Life Magazine. We have the publisher, Diane, Schoonover, with us today, and thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Okay, so I love this. In this day and age where everything's online and you have to look at it, we actually have a real magazine to physically read, right?
Yeah, it's a real magazine.
Tell us about this. How did you get this started and why are you doing it?
So I took over the magazine at the beginning of 2022 from the amazing Jody Robinson, who was running Shawnee Living magazine. We renamed it to Shawnee Life, but it has a very similar look and feel to Shawnee Living. That's been around for about 5 years prior to when I took it over. It's a monthly magazine. We circulate to a little over 1,000 homes in the Shawnee area.
Is it free? I'm sorry.
Yes, it's free to the readers, thanks to our sponsors. So the sponsors make the magazine possible. The content is fueled by our readers, though. My tribe, so my little staff of writers, helps our readers submit their content to the magazine.
That's awesome. So it's kind of like finding out more about your neighbors and the businesses in the area?
Exactly. So we have regular sections in the magazine, like we always feature a family on the cover, and it's called the Know Your Neighbor section. So it's basically just information about a neighbor in our circulation area. Our mission of the magazine is to connect families together in our community. And also learn about our community in order to love it a little bit more. I moved to Lima about 4 years ago, and I really love Lima. And sometimes that's a statement that kind of surprises people. But one of my missions of the magazine is just to spread the love of Lima and all of the beautiful people and resources and activities and businesses that are here in the area. So we have a Know Your Neighbor section. We have a Precious Pet section where we highlight a pet of one of our readers. We have a discussions section, which is a recipe submitted by one of our readers, and then a little bit about the background of that person. We have Amazing Achievers, where we highlight local students, a scholar or an athlete in our local schools. We have a Financial Focus section where an expert offers some financial advice, Savvy Spaces to inspire some interior design ideas, Travel Tales where someone might highlight their trip so we can kind of live vicariously. We also highlight a local nonprofit organization every month in our Making a Mark section, which is one of my favorite sections to write. Because there's so many wonderful organizations here supporting the community of Lima. The Sponsor Spotlight section allows our business sponsors to tell a little bit about their backstory, like why did they get into this business? And they share a little bit about their personal lives, which is actually the first step in relationship marketing. It's a chance for our businesses, the owners of the local businesses, to connect with our readers. And as soon as you know a little bit about the background of the family that owns a local business, for me, it just makes me want to shop there more and support local.
Yeah, exactly. Well, man, I want to live in Shawnee so I can get the magazine. I mean, is it anywhere like in stores or something where you can pick it up, or is it just go to homes?
It does just go to homes, and we get requests all the time to increase our circulation. So when we took over the magazine, we did increase our circulation by about 66%. And as I get more sponsors, I hope to increase circulation. But it is available to everybody on our website, ShawneeLife.com. We have a digital flipbook version of all of our issues, so anyone can access it.
That is awesome. Well, I am so glad to learn about Shawnee Life Magazine. Thanks very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, don't go away. First Edition continues in a moment.